Hi, everyone. Welcome to Be Your Own Superstar Live Show. I'm your live stream host, Joey Garrity, and the founder of 113 Branding. You can connect with me at 113branding.com. And I worked in the Hollywood entertainment business for 15 plus years, where I was taught by high level superstars, mentors, strategies, tools, and how to grow my visibility and influence to superstar level. Today, I work with entrepreneurs and creative types to grow their visibility and influence in the marketplace. I feature superstars in their field who share their journey to becoming their own superstar, along with tips and tools on how they've grown their love bucket to superstar status. I will be talking a lot about Love Bucket in my second book, Be Your Own Superstar, that drops October 23rd, 2021. I have an incredible featured guest today. We're very close friends. She is the president of PWN of Monterey Peninsula. Her name is Teresa Ream, and I'm bringing her up from the green room right now. Here she comes. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Hi, Joey. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Love that you said yes to coming onto the show today. And today's topic, which is like perfect for you, is women support women. Right? Women support
Absolutely.
women. Yeah. And you are a huge cheerleader and supporter of women. And so will you just share with everyone a little bit about like why that became your being of service, like how you connected the dots around supporting other women out there?
I think it came to be because I was so supported.
Yeah.
When I first came to PWN, women supported me and they really showed me the way. So I wanted to pass that on. It kind of became a passion of mine.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a paparazzi moment because you're paying it forward. But first you had to have other women support you, and then that solidified for you, right?
Yes, yes. They're kind of drawn to me and I'm drawn to them. We're like magnets.
Yeah.
And it's kind of serendipitous, the relationships that I acquire with different women around the country.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful, but that's because you're supportive. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this because we both know that that's not always the case with women being supportive of each other. I've had a lot of women say to me, I don't trust other women because of dot, 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 because of things that happened to them growing up. What would you say in terms of a piece of advice to them out there to get over that hump? Because being a lone wolf, you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to build an empire that way, right? Lone wolf behavior is
Right.
not where it's at.
Yes. Well, it's a fear actually that we have just got to overcome. Things happen to us as growing up, all of us.
Yeah.
A girl was mean to us, or this happened, or somebody told a secret that we told them. And we build upon our fears like that. And sometimes to get over our fears, we just have to start experiencing different, in this case, women, and having them
Yeah.
come into our life. And when they bring that beauty and joy, then we just open up and we attract more of that to us.
Yeah, that's such a hot topic, hot ticket moment there because I like how you're just like we just got to get over it.
Yes. And you get over it by doing like everything else. We're
Yes.
taught to back off when we fear, and really going head on into it is what helps. It's just like in martial arts. You don't back off from somebody that comes at you. You go into them and take their space and knock them off course.
That makes me giggle because I could see you doing that.
I love the martial arts.
But Teresa, you are fierce. You are fierce, and you are very supportive, right? But let's talk about this hot ticket here. I like how you say just lean in and go for it. So what would be another way? Like find mentors or like for me, Gina Estrada, she brought me into the Monterey PWN. That's how I met you. I have grown to become so close and so many sisters over there. And that really helped with my trust factor. is that she brought me into a community, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about that. Like, what is that like when you're bringing women into the PWN as a president, and how is that helping to shape things out there?
Well, it's all about designing. So
Yeah.
you design the people around you. You just like you design your life. So you look at the people around you and you start digging. So for example, I would go to your Facebook group and I would see who the movers and shakers are, who just really sparks my interest, who just lights my fire, and I would start connecting with them. And then
Yeah.
pretty soon there's a circle that's come out of Joey and all the shining stars around her that I've connected and plugged into. And I've designed that little piece of my world and my connection.
That's
So
clever.
then you continue on with that, and you can design quite a Facebook entourage, as you will, just of great people that support you and you can support them.
Well, I'm going to give you a Hollywood star for that.
I'm really happy about that.
Because that's so clever. So you're like you identify. Once you've identified and you're like, this is someone that we're like-minded, we have some sort of emotional connection together, then you're going in and you're looking at their group and you're like, well, they're surrounding themselves with other people like that, and then you're designing it. Is that
Yes,
right? That's very
you're
clever.
designing it, and then you're letting the free flow come in. So you've designed it, you've set yourself up there, and then you start seeing what's coming in free flow. I do a lot of my life free flow. How is things happening to me, just kind of out of nowhere? And it's quite a beautiful thing if we allow that.
That is really a great tip. I never really thought about it like that, but I like the whole free flow. And I want to share your be your own superstar tip number 1. I love being of service to help others grow in their business. Let's talk about that. Like how does that make you feel? What does that bring into your life when you're being of service?
Well, when I started my first business 40 years ago. I was such a bad salesperson that I had to really just make it my own, that came out of my body naturally. And so what comes out of me naturally is giving. I love to give. So
Mm.
I would always give. I'd never ask in return for my business, but it flowed back to me. The business actually flowed back. So it just kept on kind of building and going out with, when I found out I was kind of a natural with women and connecting and teaching them. I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of wisdom over the years, which I've built up by studying and really getting to know people at a really kind of a deep level, not just at the surfacey stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm able to pass that along. And so what that does is it opens my heart up, and it allows, just like you teach, Joey, is that when you open that heart up, it allows that love to come back in towards you.
It does, and you're opening doors for others to do the same. Being of service, I don't think we're born super connectors. I don't think we're born like that. I think it's a learned behavior. I really do. I learned from my mentors, and then that got passed down and it keeps getting passed forward. But there is something about when we show up and we're being of service, we're opening doors for others to do the same. And so it is being of service on top of being of service.
Yes, and it just grows from there.
It does. And then other people feel comfortable and they're like, well, if Teresa's doing it and Joey's doing it, then I'll do it. And then they do it, and then that community gets impacted, and it goes on and on and on. It's really around legacy.
Yes,
I
yes,
love that. So I want to share your Be Your Own Superstar tip number 2. I grow my visibility by connecting women all over the United States, provide opportunity to let them shine. Yes, you do that. So
yes.
tell me, how do you do that, sister?
Well, one thing, I was afforded the opportunity by being asked to be the president of the Professional Women's Network. When I left the network for about 7 years, and I decided to get back into it, and they said, well, we need you to be president. So that was, at first I was like, oh my gosh, no, please.
Was that
And
Gina? Did
no,
Gina
it
say
wasn't.
that?
It wasn't Gina. It was part of the old board in
Dude, that sounds like it.
2019. But it afforded me a lot of opportunities. And then when COVID came, it was just a great turnaround, a bang of opportunities for me. Because since we couldn't meet locally, I had to set up so we could meet via Zoom. And then I was able to connect with women all over the United States. A lot of them became members, and it just opened up an avenue to connect other women with shining stars, and then also let those shining stars shine brightly in different avenues of mine also.
Well, and I know you're also in Canada, right? Because Roxanne,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So there is this connecting the dots, right? It's like you took a not great situation and you turn it on its head, and it's actually become a huge blessing.
Yes. It was a great blessing. When other organizations shut down,
Yeah.
and didn't have anything going on for their members, we just plowed right through, and we set up 3 educational Zooms and networking opportunity Zooms for our members with women all over the United States, and and Canada too. And it was just an opening for us to really give our members just something that was very special.
Well, and I also want to give a shout out to Jody. Jody she's so warm and approachable, and she shines very bright. Shines
Yes.
very bright. Yes. Yeah.
Jody Royer is our technology chair. She's an anomaly.
She
And why I say that is because she's got this very smart analytical side, and then she's got this spiritual side that pulls from all the different realms and levels, and she brings it together and she mixes it up into this great melding pot of amazingness.
She does, and you guys do your annual award show, and this year, and last year, Gina was honored. Gina Strada,
Yes,
right? Our
Gina.
very, very
Gina.
dear friend. And
Mm.
Jody brought this other technology in that it was like being at this live concert show. I was like this.
Isn't that great?
I was like this. I was like, holy cow.
We weren't going to have a Women of the Year event. And suddenly it became this big, fantastic, amazing show.
It
It
really
was great.
did. And that's the magic though. That's goes back to women supporting women, letting everyone bring their gifts and talents in. And it doesn't have to be just this way or that way. And you said it earlier when you said, I like things to flow. And Teresa,
Yes.
that's one of your major superpowers, is that you let flow happen, which gives room for other people to bring these. It was amazing. I still talk about it. I'm like, this is really incredible.
It was amazing. And then I was back in Vegas living it up for Thanksgiving. And I just had this spark. I was like, okay, we have to, for Gina, we're going to start a helping women's fund.
Yeah.
And suddenly her husband jumped on, Bob Estrada. I love him. Just so glad he's in my life now.
We love
And
Bob. We love Bob so much.
yes, he got donors for it. So now we're getting funds so we can really reach out to helping women with these funds.
Yes. Oh my, such a fan of Bob's. We both
Yes.
miss Gina so much. But I was talking about it earlier at the Prosperity Club about how I never, for many years, I didn't really believe in legacy, but I absolutely do. I absolutely believe in legacy and how we all are impacting each other. And Gina is such a bright light that is just, showing us the way that, even though she's passed, she still is so present. So present. It's incredible.
Yes, absolutely. She comes in loud and clear for me, and I know that she does for you also.
Yeah.
It's and Bob and I talk, Bob and I talk almost every day, and he talks about that too. Gina's
Yes.
leading the way on this, and it's amazing. The three of us connect in that way with Gina.
I know. And so we just want to share with when women support women, because Gina was so supportive of women, right? That's how come I know that's how come we know each other. That's come I became a PWM member. That's because now like I'm like best friends with so many PWM members. And then because I love PWM now, like, you know, I'm like, Kat, you gotta, you know, just that's how you connect when women support women. It just takes that one person just to say, listen, kick all that lone wolf behavior to the side. Yes, we've all had something happen to us. Okay. That's just a given, right? Let's let that story go and let's create a new one. Let's create a new one.
It's what if I didn't say yes to PWN as being their president? What if I hadn't been on the board with this beautiful woman named Gina Estrada?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on the show today, number one. I wouldn't have you as a really good friend and role model, and all of the other women that's connected into my life through this. It's the connections I've made in Fresno area, where I have my second home, is amazing. We have a lot of PWM members up there. It just started this web of opportunity and beauty and joy and friendship in my life.
Yes. Well, we're going to tell every woman out there, just say yes. So I want to share your Be Your Own Superstar bonus tip. I start everything with working on myself from the inside out. I think it is an inside game. I truly believe that. Meaning that if I don't have control of my emotions, time, and personal growth, I cannot show up for others or accept the love, beauty, and knowledge that others can give me.
Yes. Yes.
So
you have to start with the foundation, and the foundation is your connection to yourself and however you see your higher power, your God, whatever that means to you. That connection comes through, first of all, meditation.
Yeah.
Sounds very weird when my coach told me you have to meditate first as your foundation. I thought he was crazy. I thought, I'm not coming back. I already had my exit plan. It was so weird. And then he said, no, sit. Yes, he said, sit. I'll meditate with you. And I'm like, oh no. And so I sat there and I watched him, and he had his eyes closed and I had my eyes closed, and I was kind of looking to see what he was doing, and he was looking so peaceful. And so then I thought, okay, I'm going to just try it out. And we were doing 10 minutes. That seemed like an eternity to me. And so I started, like, all of a sudden I fell back in. A lot of people think meditation is reaching up. Meditation is falling back in within yourself. It's like all of a sudden you're in this universe. You won't know what I'm talking about until you actually catch on to it. And it doesn't take long to catch on. It takes maybe a month of doing it. But yes, that's the total foundation of finding out really who you are and being able to live that and attracting the people in your life that need to be there.
I love it. I'm such a fan of meditation. I'm such a fan of daily habits. I'm a fan of Miracle Morning, meditation, the 5 a.m. Club, Miracle Morning and the 5 a.m. Club. Gina is who got me into all that, right?
Yes.
And so it's these daily habits. And I know why she's coming up so much in this interview is because your topic title is Women Supporting Women, right? And I feel like we're both so passionate and just about spreading the word out there. I know there's women watching this right now that are privately saying to themselves, I don't trust other women. And what we want to say is you can trust us.
Yes.
So if you want someone to trust, you should reach out to Teresa, reach out to me, reach out to the PWN community, reach out to the community that we're running with, because you can absolutely trust us. There's no doubt.
Yes. And things are going to happen. There's going to be one once in a while that you may have a bad experience with.
Sure.
So what?
I know, who cares?
So what? You can deal with this. We're very strong and resilient. If we have a bad apple come into our life, learn from it. There's always a thing you can learn from it. And a lot of times with our fears, we think it's going to crush us, but it never crushes us. So just roll through it. You got that. You put yourself out there. You have a bad experience. Tell yourself, so what? And
Right.
move on, because there's a 1,000 good experiences that you can have. And so what? You had a bad experience. It's not going to kill us.
I know. And all the magic, all the opportunities, all the referrals, all the business build out, the personal build out, it's incredible what happens when you lean into other women. Incredible.
Yes,
I always
incredible.
say if you just get 5 women wees in a room, we could literally like build an entire planet. Like,
Oh my gosh.
we could move mountains.
The strength that comes from the inner weaving of our lives is just amazing.
It really is.
It's
And
so
it's so much
strong.
more fun. It's so much more fun too. I'm having way more fun at this time in my life than I did in early time, because the industry I was in was mostly male dominated. So I wasn't around a lot of women, right?
Yes.
And it was very lonely. It's very isolating, right? And now I've got this huge family and sister circle at PWN, right? And I just wake up a happier person. I'm just a more joyful person, because I know that you guys got my back, and you guys are fun. You guys are exciting. I can't wait to go back to Monterey and see everyone. Now that this COVID thing's calming down, I know we're going to all have a picnic during the summer. And I've set this intention, and everyone's going to come. We're going to have so much fun. Teresa, I love you. You're such a bright light. Thank you so much for saying yes to coming on the show and sharing your wisdom with everyone. So appreciate you. And thank you. Love you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And for everyone out there that's watching, share the love, spread the love out there. If you're on replay, and spread it out there, the marketplace. Reach out to us. We'll definitely reach back. There's no doubt about that. And I always end it like this. It is your birthright to be your own superstar. Shine bright and grow your visibility influence spotlight. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Ciao.
Thank you, Joey.